up YouTube? It's Gordon here from Gordo's Photos, having a fantastic day today. So I'm sitting here editing my last video and I realise I'm getting really boring. I use the same 3 or 4 transitions every single time. It's just getting boring. I'm getting repetitive and I don't want to be repetitive. I like using this one. I use this one a lot as well. This one's probably one of my favourites. And of course there's always this one. But that's really the end of my arsenal of transitions. So it's time to actually get out there and learn some new transitions, get out there and actually learn some in-camera transitions. So today I'm going to get out and learn 3 in-camera transitions that you guys can do at home. Let's get out there and do it. The transitions are a lot of fun. They can be used for many purposes, but generally they're here to tell a story. They're here to help you transition from point A to point B, from shot to shot. They're there for a reason, but they're also a lot of fun. You can use so many different transitions out there. As I said today, this is what I want to do, is get out and actually learn a couple of in-camera transitions, things I can do in the camera without actually having to be editing all night to make them happen. Obviously there's going to be some editing involved in them, but the majority of what they are is actually done while you're on shoot. Something I'm really bad at doing is organising my shoots. So today I've actually organised what shots I need to make this video happen. One of the common ones people use are the good old camera slap. So basically all you're doing is putting your hand, your hat, your chest, anything you need to, up against the lens of the camera to make it completely go black. The next shot, when you get to the next location, you do the same thing but in reverse. So you pull it from your chest out, you pull your hand out, you pull your hat away, and that will give you actually the transition you need to get from point A to point B. So this is a good one using from point A to point B. Not really good if you just want to, if you're using it within B-roll, it doesn't really work. But it would work transitioning into B-roll. So let's give it a go now. So when you come out of this transition, you want to have your hand basically covering the lens as I have right now, and pull your hand away straight away. The camera automatically focuses on what you're doing. Start talking, start getting straight into the content of what it is that you're trying to portray in this particular video. I do love this transition. As I said, I do use it a lot on my end of my videos when I do my sign-offs, but I don't use it a lot inside my videos. So I'm going to start doing it from now on. It is something I need to think about while I'm out there filming. I can't just put this one in later in post-production. It just doesn't work. The bad thing about this particular transition is that you end up getting a really dirty lens. I just had to clean my lens so I could actually get on with the shoot. So this next transition is something that I see a lot of people use. It is really good, a little bit more complicated, it does require a few more steps in post-production, but it's very effective. It's where you swipe the camera, swipe something in front of the camera to use that as a transition. So as that swipes across, that's that point where you transition from one shot to the other shot. So you need to actually get out there and shoot this one particularly, get your in shot and your out shot right for this to actually work properly. So once again, you do need to have some prior planning before you actually get out there and shoot the video. So for this particular one, I'm going to use the first shot as the shot across, looking across the river at the city across the other side there. And I'm going to use this big lighthouse looking thing here as my transition point. This time I'm going to use this tree here as my swipe point. So I'm going to basically start here and swipe across. This is a really fun little transition to use. I personally haven't used it, but I've seen it used lots of times and I think it works really well. It does require a bit of work in post-production, so there's a bit of work to be done in Premiere Pro, but that's not too hard and I'll show you how to do that shortly. Alright guys, so this last transition, once again, is a little bit of fun. All these transitions are fun. All these transitions are really simple to use. This last one is called the 360 spin. So basically you want to spin the camera around and start the transition and end the transition spinning the camera in the opposite direction at the next scene. Really simple to do. So I'll find somewhere right now to go do that. Alright guys, so the last transition we're going to do today is the 360 spin. So basically what you want to do is spin the camera in one direction, 180 degrees. So basically from the upright position, spin the camera directly like that, up to the right way. So you're continuing that 360 spin all the way around. Alright guys, so that's pretty much going to be it for the outside part of this video. I'm going to now head off back to the studio. Let's do this. Alright guys, that was a lot of fun. Getting out there and learning how to shoot 3 new transitions that I can use in my videos going forward. Obviously there's a lot more out there I want to learn, but these are 3 that I'm going to start using more regularly. I really enjoyed them. Those last couple of shots at the end there, just where I got to practice and use them throughout the rest of the day. It was a lot of fun. I was going to show you guys how to edit them in Premiere Pro, but I'm not an expert in those just yet, so I'm going to give myself a couple of weeks of practicing using these transitions properly before I actually get in there and show you guys how to edit it. So keep your eye out for a video in a couple of weeks' time, and I'll show you guys how to edit those transitions properly. But that's it for today, guys. I hope you've enjoyed this video. If you have, don't forget to give me a big thumbs up. Don't forget to leave a comment below. Tell me whether you liked it or not. Just give me your thoughts. I love hearing from my fans. If you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel. I'm trying to get to that 100 subscribers. That's my next big goal. We're a long way off at the moment, so everyone's support is really appreciated out there. But that's it, guys. Have a good one. Peace out. I can't reach the camera because it's too far away. See you guys.